Okay, I think now we are live. Let me know if there are any issues with the audio. Again, I'm not going to be sharing this music that I'm listening to because then Twitch just mutes it in the past broadcast section. Cool, so let me first just post this on Twitter. Hold on. Okay, almost ready. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get started. Cool. So first thing I'm going to finish up Alright. So first I need to finish off World 2. Mostly just going to go through and check that all the doors and the hallways are placed correctly. then we'll get to making some more fun, crazy looking levels. Okay, I think these don't need to be here. Okay, first I need to figure out what color this surface is. Because that one's missing a door. This one's not missing a door, this one's good. This one is good. So I think that's going to be red, but we can double check. I updated the GPU to a GTX 970 recently, and that's been really nice, but some parts still take a really long time to load. Alright, so let's fly through here. Okay, so here we are. No, that's good. That looks kind of weird though. I don't think I like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove this piece of glass here. It just looks too weird to have this like piece of wall in between that's not really doing much. Yeah, I don't think it adds much. Okay, well here we are going to need an orange door. And remove that piece of glass. Oops. Where's this piece? Where's this piece that we were just talking about? Here we go. Yeah. So I have it's all modular, so I can just delete this piece, this section of the tunnel, and then we will bring in tunnel straight. Alright, just adding it to the correct hierarchy, to the correct parent object. Hey, Eddie Rofer and GoldenEye 007. Hold on. I have to... Actually, it's really warm in here. Yep. Unity and ProBuilder. ProBuilder is a plugin that I'm using to make all the geometry. Wait a minute. Okay, I think this piece here is wrong. Let's check. Right, I just need to finish placing this stuff and then we can go make some other cool things. Okay, so you would enter the room through here. You kind of go up here this way, turn left. Right, we go through this door. Here's a puzzle, solve. Come through, oops. Okay, so I am looking for a purple activator, but the problem is this tunnel is too short for a activator door. Because then the switch would go in the glass, so I need to get rid of that. All right. Yeah, so see this needs to get, so basically this whole thing needs to get moved up. Ooh, yikes, I don't know if I have enough room though. Because that would mean shortening, let's see. Because then this whole room would get to have to be moved up. Let me see. So I'm going to need, yeah, because this would need to be, we've duplicated this one and it needs to get, oops. Yeah, so this piece would need to be here. And then this whole, pretty tight as it is. Though I think I can actually replace this piece and this piece here with slightly shorter corners. Because right now, though, that glass is 8 units long, and what I can do is corner. Let's see. Oh dear. Oh, okay. For a second I was worried that the materials had disappeared, that somehow the prefab had gotten messed up. But nope, it's all good. So that shaves off 2 units, and then, okay, so which tunnel is this? This is tunnel D2, D3, and then we need to drag this in here just to keep it organized. Tunnel D2, D3, okay, and we're going to duplicate this one, except we're going to move it now to tunnel D3, D4. Right, that is, yep, that's correct. Okay, now we just need to adjust the rest of the level to line it up. So now this entire puzzle room, so the reason why it's very nice to organize them this way is then I can kind of move this whole piece. So you can see I'm still... So I still need to get rid of 4 units somewhere. Probably just have smaller trees. Well, I think the 4 units I could probably... I think I can get away with pushing... Let's see. Let's take this tunnel and move it up here. And I think this entire... Because then we can take out this piece here. Right. Yeah, let's get rid of this piece. And there we go. So now this is all... Now this is all lined up. I do think this is weird, though. Having so... You know what? I'm going to leave that one there. Actually, that does look kind of weird. But I will come back to it later if it bothered me. If it continues to bother me, I will get rid of it. But for now, I will leave it the way it is. Okay, let's save that. Let's go make some crazy looking stuff. Right, so I was playing with this. So I upgraded my graphics card recently to a GTX 970, and now I can render a whole lot more. So I was playing around with this, and I had... Which projection is the Unity viewport using? It's using ISO. So you can switch between perspective and isomorphic. Yeah, I don't think it's isographic, but it makes it a lot easier for me to kind of like see the whole thing at once, because and judge kind of the size of the different objects, because if it's in perspective, then it's a little harder for me to see everything that's going on. Oh, so I'm just really used to it at this point. Hello. Oh man, I just knocked over my can of change. SBL Spolty. I find your website today because I have problems with edge detection. Yes, thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm gonna just pick up some of the stuff on the ground. Oh, sorry about that. I just couldn't focus with all the coins just all over the place, but all that is fixed. Okay, I think we can stop it with the the pun thread. All right, let's see. Ooh. Hey, Tanya. Hold on. I need to just fix my video for Twitch. But let's see. So this is I updated. Yeah, so I updated to the GTX 970, and now this runs at like hey, yeah. So this runs really well. Thanks. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Wind Up Harlequin. And hello, Tanya. I will see you next week at E3. Yeah, the problem here though is because it's some of the meshes that are overlapping don't actually have colliders because they're from, like when I do the world wrapping, the duplicates are all separate instances, but what I've done is I've just made the all the units really small. Oh, cool. So yeah, so a lot of these are like not the actual real world, but the ones overlapping it. So I am concerned about how well this will run on the PS4. Yeah, I think I do need to optimize it for lesser graphics cards. Yeah, yeah, the PS4 is sort of my main priority right now, but let's go make some other fractal levels. So I'm gonna change the values for that one back, so you can see basically. Let me see. I have this inspector object, and here I can adjust the distance at which this stuff is replicated. So you can see if when I set it to 900, they're going to be very far apart, and the world will look completely differently. So yeah, so 900 is actually too far. You can't really you can't even really see the stuff in the distance. Normally I have it set at 600. Seba13x asks, what is the objective of the game? And you're solving puzzles and you're exploring stuff, kind of learning how the rule of what the rules of the world are and how you can use it to your advantage. So yeah, so I did 600 last time, and I thought it looked really cool, but then after I got the after I updated the graphics card, I was like, I wonder what happens when I just make things really close. So what I was showing earlier was with the distance set at 200, so everything's now really close. Yeah, so this is 200. So yeah, I mean, it just feels completely different when it's yeah, by just adjusting that one value. So I'm gonna put it back at 600, and then let's go make some new fractals. Visualize infinite power tower. I don't know what a power tower is. Okay, so for those of you who were not here last time, I'll be showing you, so this is how the fractal geometry is made. So I have this piece, it's called the fractal originator, and what it does is it allows me to visualize that first iteration of the fractal. So like, you know, here we've got these connections. So the green piece, so this is the parent, the blue piece is the parent. That's where everything starts from. The green pieces are the connections, and then the white pieces are the children. And then what we do is I take these and I bring them into the fractal generator. Okay, that's been generated. And so you can see, I just kind of can drag these in. So let me do something. Okay. So now, first what I need to do is I need to... No, this is active, you're fine. Okay. Disable this one. I'm going to run the scene without anything going on. I wonder what would happen if you instead made one level a real projective space. Huh. Okay, nothing. Wonder what would happen if you instead made one level a real projective space. I don't understand what that means. I wonder if the visual noise plus fact that the line shader increases the darkness distance and makes it feel less relaxing. Yeah, Silent Zero Cyrus. Yes, I'm using Pro Builder. It's not the best tool for what I'm doing, but it makes it really easy for me to iterate, so that's what I'm doing right now, at least in the prototyping phase. The world is actually not flipped upside down. Oof. Okay, so we just generated this piece during runtime. Making these fractals is always a bit nerve-wracking for me because I never know when it's going to crash. Okay, first let's deactivate the fractal generator. Okay, so we just made this. Now, one thing I need to do is, yeah, this is kind of the same one we did last time, but I'm just getting warmed up here. L3D cubes. Again, I don't know what that is. You guys are mentioning a lot of things and I just have no idea what they are. It sounds interesting though. Yeah, so you see there's just so many objects. I'm gonna make, okay, I think this one we chose, the parent object is just too big. I'm gonna make, yeah, so then you see what I did was I just made a duplicate of it, and the programmer that's now helping me, David Lasky, he wrote this tool, and what it does is it combines meshes under selection. It uses Unity's mesh combine function. There is a problem because it does have an upper limit of a set number of vertices, and you'll see in the mesh combine it's only gonna do, I think, about like 3/4 of these meshes are gonna combine. There's just gonna be one area that's missing. Yeah, this takes a while. Pull an antechamber where the dupes can change behind you, the doors, well, I guess a lot of stuff changes behind you in antechamber. Yeah, but that's not really the mechanic of this game, you know, because that one, Antechamber is all about like mind games, and this one is much more logical. Logical in its own way. Oh man, I hope I didn't crash Unity with that. Yeah, it's kind of hanging right now because of the mesh combine. Ooh, there we go. Okay, you see? So now that's done. Let's disable this because it's... Okay, so you can see the mesh combined, there's just an upper limit. So it actually did, I think that's less than 3/4. I think that's only like 1/3 of it. Maybe even only 1/4. But yeah, but you can see now everything under Fractal 1 has been... well, not everything, but it's combined a bunch of those pieces into one mesh, and there's no collider on it, which is really nice because these are usually for the ones in the distance and they don't need it. But you can see like I have these triangular pieces which are not what I want, at least not in the final game. They look kind of cool here, but anyway, let's go back to Fractal Generator, and then I think for one thing we should pick much smaller start size. And let's try to do something fun with this one. Okay. Yeah, like what if we kept it totally planar? Let's see. Don't need to rename this one, but let's see, fractal generator. So these are missing. So we're missing. So that's 6. So like obviously a bunch of stuff here can be automated a lot better. Oops. Oh no, that's not gonna work. So yeah, like, oops, got them mixed up. Right, like ideally I should be able to just why does it think? Oh, right. Yeah. Right. I'm just having one of those nights where I'm like too lazy to code. So I'm just brute forcing it instead. Okay, let's see what this is going to look like. So again, first I need to run it because I'm using execute in edit mode, and I've placed it in the start function of the fractal generator script, so I need to let that run first. Okay, fractal generator, let's enable it, see what happens. Oh, that looks kind of interesting. Sort of what I expected. I feel like we could have made something a little bigger. Fractal generator. There's only 5 objects here. 8. 1. That's 5. And that should be 8. Okay. Let's go back. Disable this one. Unity really needs to not take forever to run when I hit play. All right, let's generate this fractal now. Okay, actually forgot we could have made it a lot bigger. Let's go with 60, and we'll make it 200 again. 200. Oh, that's kind of cool. So let's do fractal 21, and then we will need to name cross. Let's duplicate that. All right, let's do a mesh combine. Ah, okay, cool, it worked. Fractal originator, deactivate that, disable that. Okay, let's add a collider to this object. And then for this one, we will add a wrappable. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Right. I need to deactivate the mesh object underneath this one. Ah, here we go. Wait, why is it still... It's because we never disabled the original Fractal 21 cross object. Is this coming to PC? Bad Jester 42? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, when I say PS4 is my priority, that's mainly because the PlayStation 4 is a much harder platform to develop for than PC. Like, you know, with Sony, there's you gotta go through certification, and it has to, you know, they gotta do all this testing, and you have to meet all these requirements. With Steam, it's like you send them the build, and you tell them this is the date you want to have it released, and they're just like, hey, okay. So I mean, this kind of looks like the other one. I think I just like need an entirely new script for generating the fractal, because otherwise they all kind of look the same now. Yeah, thanks. Bad Jester. There's if you look on just below the Twitch viewers, below there's all the info with websites and other stuff. Okay, I'm going to make so this is one of the, I'm pulling up some reference images. There's also another one I wanted to look at. So I'm thinking about making this level today. At least something like it. Yeah, let's give that a try. I'm going to move the inspector to my second monitor so we have more, there's just more room to navigate here. I think I'm going to move project as well. Alright, let's use this scene. Yes, save. Okay, so we made this last time. Pasta tile level, okay. We're gonna save this scene as, I'm gonna save a separate one. So let's call this 21 and we'll call it boxes inside boxes. They're not really boxes, but whatever. There's not going to be like chapter titles or anything in the game. It's more, these titles are more so when I search for scenes later on, it's easier for me to find. When it's just numbers, it gets really difficult. Okay. This. All right. So let's make okay, so there's like one box. I know this isn't a box, I'm going to call that, right? And then there's 4 smaller ones right beneath it. So this is a single. I think the smallest unit here should be 1 unit wide. So 1 by 8. Okay. Come on. All right, let's use Pro Builder Vertex coloring. You guys are reading too much into the name. But I would love to design the logo so that there's like a puzzle inside as well. I haven't... I thought about making it an ambigram where you could invert the logo and still have it spelled the same thing, but I couldn't, because the nice thing with relativity is that the can show you is that the middle of it is sort of inverted. Yeah, I thought about doing something like duplicate layer. Right, it's like, cause, no wait, this is not what I wanted. I meant if you inverted it this way, because, okay, like T would be in the middle. A and V, you can take out the bar in A, and then but then you just need REL and YITI to work together. I couldn't get that to work, but anyway. Call this box 1 unit. All right, so we got, that's 1 unit. Okay, so I'm thinking I can write a script to generate, to do the math for me, right? It's like we have this one, and then in the corner, it puts. So I need to. I could probably also just manually place it for now. Okay, let's see. I don't think Scott Kim would be within my budget, or, well, at least I don't think I can justify getting him. All right, let's do this. That's what should be 4. Well, you know what? Hold on. So what I'm thinking is, let me duplicate this one and then just merge it. Let's do a Pro Builder merge. Well, I guess it helps if they're active. Does this work? Yeah, I guess I could have just scaled it. So let me see though. The only problem is then the texture gets all messed up. Yeah, the biggest problem with this is then I can't. Huh. Yeah, that needs to be. That needs to be wider. Let's close this one. Yeah, that needs to be way wider. Okay. So our base unit needs to be way bigger. Let's double it. So that's his, well, hold on. This is 8. Let's make it 16. So if 16, this one would be 14. Doesn't the smaller box need to be half size or quarter size? I think it can be. Well, it's technically a quarter size, right? Because it's a quarter. No, well, I mean it's 1/8 in 3D. So lengthwise, it is half. Oh, I see. So it should be right. I should have doubled it. Right. You're right. It should be 2 times bigger and not 4 times bigger. But I think it helps to even with the right proportion, it needs to be. It's easier if I make the smaller one a little bit wider, because then if even if it's 2, that gives it a little more room for the player to move around. Can delete those. So these should be. These are 6, and I think these should go up to 14. By the way, if you're new and you're enjoying the stream, make sure to follow. That helps me know that people are interested in what's going on. All right, let's move this to the origin. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, let's do a merge save. Okay, so this is box 2 unit. Yeah, we're gonna make it twice as big. Right, yeah, I think, yeah, it should be. Right, yeah, it should be twice as big and not 4 times as big. So the reason why I don't like using the scale function, as you can see, is the grid pattern changes. You know what? I feel like we should write a script that does this placement for us, because this is kind of tedious. Okay, procgen script. Let's call it box in box generator. Okay, so let's call it Okay. Let's do this quick and dirty. Public transform. Eddie, I'm writing a script to place the boxes for me instead of doing it by hand. Public transform. Let's do it. Let's do center box. Let's call it that. And then public transform corner box. I need to check it out. Okay, so let's take a look at the Fractal generator script as a reference. Where are preferences? I want to make the default font size a little bit bigger. Options. Let's do 12. No, it's is so we'll use parent scale to get the to figure out how far out this one is, because this is, so if this is 16, then that one is 32, so we would want box unit to be at 0, so that would be 16 minus 16 . Yeah, so this would be like x here is 16. Then the positions of the corner boxes would be x Let's see, that's 32. So I think it should be like right, so there, I guess it's just this. Right, so it's, and then I can have yeah. Right. So center box. So we'll take the center box dot position, and then we'll just make that dot 3 dot origin dot 0. Okay. So we'll place it in the origin, and then we'll put the corner boxes in the lower corners, which is just so for int I equals to 0, I less than 4, yeah, I less than 4, I plus plus. Okay, so we would clone the corner. No. Yeah. Okay, how do I clone things? Okay, now I'm wondering why this thing shows the whole file path up here. Corner box clone. Just call it clone. So instantiate corner box. So there should be parent scale distance. Yeah. So you would do parent scale. You have to parent scale distance divided by 2. Distance by 2 times -1, and then actually, hold on. I do not learn coding from me. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and merge save. So this is box 1 unit merged. This is box 2 unit merged. Okay, box 1 unit merged, box 2 unit merged. Okay, so this is our box in box generator. So let's go ahead and put 2 inside and 1, and right, so we need to run it. Not what I was looking for. What the fuck? Why is that not working? Oh, right. I had the parent scale distance set at 0. It should be 32. What the heck? Okay, it shouldn't, I don't need a half it. Only, what the? How is this at? A little confused about why this thinks the Y position. So I'll bring this in here. So for some reason the Y position of this is 0. Even though, you know what, we need a box. And we need to place it at okay, so see, this should be here. See, this makes a lot more sense. So now this one, as we can see, it's I don't think people have been chatting. Okay. So box unit 1 merge. So that we is at 13. It should be minus 16. Yeah. Should it be minus 16? You know, let's just... Nival77. I think I missed your earlier chat. I didn't see. I seem not to distract you from your current task, but I don't see what you wrote earlier. I just had to refresh the Twitch page. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's box in box generator. Let's do this. Let's see. Okay, so I think one of them is getting duplicated, right? Because times -1. Oh, what's the little color swatch window you had to do before? Custom editor thing you wrote? You talking about this thing that lets me do? You talking about this, right? Lets me change colors. That's actually a Pro Builder thing. It's nice. It just lets you see what all the different pieces are. Okay, here we go. So we can disable this little guy. Main GI, is this better? Okay, I'm gonna... I raised the gain on the mic a bit, and I will try to speak... Hold on. Let me see if I can elevate the mic somehow. Okay, now I've elevated the mic with a book. I think this should be a lot better. So let's do 4. Let's color this yellow. We should color these ones green. Let's just color these green. And we will Let me keep this one here. To just let us see exactly where the origin is easily. Okay, so the problem with having these units, this is something that's kind of annoying about Unity now. You see, I've placed these units as children of this box 2 unit, right? The problem then is it makes it like lowers the pivot position. You see, this little box is where the origin is, but now we're like slightly lower because of these ones. It takes the average. It takes all the positions of all the different game objects and then does an average, and it is a bit annoying. Wonder if I can do this to offset it. Wonder if I did. Yeah, no, see? That's annoying. Again, I'm just trying to get a feel for this space right now so it doesn't... It's okay to not have a perfectly good system. Yeah, this unit is clearly off. Wait, is that how? Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's do it 16. So this should be... Have I tried 3D strange attractors? Not yet. What? Hold on. Guys, I'll eventually have a script that'll just generate these. But until then, I just want to do like a very rough and dirty thing just to see if it looks cool when we walk around in it. Interesting, okay. Average pivot issue. Try the center pivot button in the upper left of the toolbar next to the local... Upper left of the toolbar next to the local global button. Is that what this is? Oh! Did that just... Oh, nice. Cool. Thank you, Nidal77. Okay, we are going to... We're gonna combine meshes under selection. Did this work? Okay, I think that may have been a bug where yeah, it looks like there's a bug with that generator script. That is okay. I think I have another. Yeah, I used to play music, but then it got, but then Twitch mutes the past broadcasts. Let me see if I can do this. Snakebird, the soundtrack. Get ready for some Snakebird, the soundtrack. Doesn't work. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Okay, you know what? Regardless, let's just jump in and see what this looks like. Invisible Arcade 6. Is that the one in Chicago? If it is, then yes. Hold on. If I put 2 cubes, wouldn't it look more interesting if I put 2 cubes on corners opposing? I'm not sure what you mean. Wait, what is this piece doing in the middle? Oh, right, that shouldn't be there. Oh no, not this song. Okay. Trying to think of an easy way to do this. Oh, that's broken. Okay. It's destroying objects, but now that I know how to I am planning on mirroring it. So this is the reference image, right? Like what I want to do is these two got misplaced. Ah! Okay, so I think what I want to do with this world is do something like this, right? Where it I don't think this image shows it. No, yeah. I want to do something like this. This is a pretty sweet Snakebird song. This is The Void, yeah. So I might have to restart Snakebird from the beginning because I had to reinstall Steam. So let's see. So imagine this but repeated forever. So yeah, this is pretty cool. This is gonna be a level, but it just seems really fun to walk around in. No, that's just supposed to be the floor. Alright, I'm just gonna try this tool again to see if okay, so it does work. Interesting. So I think it doesn't work. It doesn't work if they're all merged. Okay, so it seems like if I... Oh, I know why. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so box... It seems like the parent itself cannot have a ProBuilder script when I do that. Yeah. You see? The parent object... Oh, but you know what? The problem with this is it... Ah. Thank you, Nival, for pointing this out. This is super, super helpful. Well, so it turns out that the editor script, the editor function that David wrote, which allows me to combine meshes under selection, it doesn't work if... Okay, we're going to try this all over again. It doesn't work if the parent object has a ProBuilder script on it. Alright, let's get this out of here. Right, so what my script needs to do... Oh, so does anybody, while I'm here, does anybody know why this is showing the entire file path instead of just the file name? Alright, more soundtrack. Weird. Let me see this. Okay, now it's fine. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I wonder if I do a child here. Let's do this as a test. And I do merge. Okay, I delete it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Alright, so why I'm making these right now is not sustainable. Okay, so we have this box 1 unit. Okay. This is 1 unit, and what we're going to do is we're going to merge all of these together. Okay, so this is, we're going to call it box 1 unit merged, and we will color it red. Okay, this is box 1 unit merged, and now let me test if, so Ah, distance soundtrack. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna play that one. Oh, so because I know Jordan, and those guys are cool. Sweet. We're gonna play Jordan's music. Yeah, I guess I'll see Jordan at E3 next week. So that should be pretty cool. Okay, what I want to do and test now is if I have multiple... Okay, so this should be... Okay. Oh, I don't even need all these other ones. Okay, let me see this. So... yeah, everyone keeps talking about Logic Box. L-Box. Hold on, I need to... Wait, let me do this quick test where... Just to see if I have an empty game object. Let me see if it works when I try to use this. Yes, it does. Okay. Cool, we're all good to go. We're gonna write a script that's just gonna take this one single base unit, scale it up, and do all the placement for us. So, yeah. Let me just... I have to post on Twitter, let people know we are working on this. Okay, so this script we actually only need unit, okay, box unit. We are going to have it go up to, let's see, I think 16 was the largest we had it before. This was 16, yeah, so we'll have it scale up to 16. So, okay, well first of all we need structure generated. that, and then okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that first, we're gonna take the box unit and we're gonna make the first parent, and that's scaled at, so we'll make first cube, that's it, right? So we make first box, right? And then we generate four corner boxes. Okay, we're going to generate 4 corner boxes. Right, so then for each corner box, determine whether or not to generate children boxes. Based on scale, which is multiplied by 0.5 each time. Yeah, it is going to be, yeah, this function is going to be recursive. So, because we're going to have it call itself. So, alright. Now I'm feeling, okay, now we got this. So yeah, usually when I'm doing this, so this is actually like a pretty good example of how I do level design, which is I'll like hand place things just to kind of get a sense of the visuals, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, then I'll kind of figure out how to then I'll sort of figure out, okay, there's actually an easier way to do this using a script, and then I write it. So void create box, and I think the parameter, I guess we can check. So oh, we need the scale unit, so scale unit. Actually, I think we'll make that a float, since we have to multiply by 0.5. Float scale unit. And I think you need the parent position. Yeah. So vector 3 parent position. Right. So all you need is the scale and where your parent was, and then we can go from there. Okay. So that's. Okay, let's do this. So create box. Alright, I'm gonna need some more tea and some more water. Snake bird. Alright, so crate box, so we get the position. We get the parent position. No, we should just put the position in. Because then for the orange and for the first box, we'll just call this with the scale unit and then the position. Yeah. So okay. Okay, so we are going to place it in its position. Tile unit. Wait, what am I saying? Oh, right. Box unit with the scale. Unity transform scale. Have to get some snacks as well. Alright. Okay, so alright, now this is getting real. Alright, we need to accentuate the box and then the okay, transfer. Still haven't worked with scale in a while. Okay, so the oh, okay, so you just set it after. Actually, does anyone have another soundtrack? Another game soundtrack that's not going to be copyrighted? I think Distance is too dark for me. something more relaxing. Okay, let's just test this and let's just create a box. So let's just call it... Braid. Does Braid have a soundtrack? Ah, yes. All right, we're gonna do braid. Okay, so this should be 16. F and vector. Well, actually, it's just origin 0. Okay. So let's see if this works. Problem with writing recursive functions is I always, you know, you make a bug. You like, there's one bug and then the whole thing just. Okay, so we are going to do oh, what? Okay, cool. It is working. Our script is working. So now, what we are going to do, so we don't need, let's delete this. Oh, so you know what? Let's go ahead and, let's get a parent object that as a parent. So box parent, yeah, whatever. Okay, so create box. So now we need to decide, so create the box, scale the box, decide if children corner boxes. So we'll just say if it's if scale unit is greater than or equal to 2, then if scale unit is greater than or equal to 2.0f, then we will recreate it. because if scale unit is less than that, then we know we're sort of down. Wait, Main Jedi, are you working on Disco Dodgeball? That's I haven't played it yet. I've heard a lot about it. It is on my list. I think Eric something is working on it. I've seen him on the Twitter. Okay. Now, child. So float child scale unit equals to scale unit divided by 2. Okay, so child scale unit, we divide that, we take the scale unit, we take the parent scale unit, we divide that by half. Now to calculate the position, yeah, I'm just going to kind of brute force it. Right, so let's see, we'll just say transform clone 1, which is a transform clone child clone child clone 1 instantiate box unit. Okay, so first we need to calculate the position. Eddie the Gamer, you should come to some of the game events that are happening in the city. We have a really great indie game scene. Oh, does that work? I don't know if you know, Octodad is here. Octodad is here. Have gone screwed up. Wait. Eddie, check out a Bit Bash. This will only be the second year we're doing it. Oh, I see. This will only be the second year that we're doing Bit Bash, but we're sort of trying to make it big so that people can come and people actually want to come to Chicago for stuff. Okay. So, first of all, I need to put the child clone dot parent. Oops, not child position. Equals to parent object. Hong Kong or Oxford? I don't know about those. I'm not too familiar with the scenes abroad. I think maybe EGX? What's in London? No, it's not in London. I think it's in Birmingham. Alright, guys. Braid is too slow for me. We're gonna listen to some VV instead. Okay, so my child box is not... am I screwing up? Oh, right. I'm not scaling it. Oh, so this is not... Right, this is totally screwed up. Because really what I want to do is call itself. Right. Right, here we go. And this is a really good soundtrack. Yes! There we go. This is way better than placing it by hand. Okay, cool. So let's do the other ones. Again, there's probably a better way to do these four, but I am lazy. So lazy as in I don't want to think. Delete this. I'm gonna disable this. We're gonna run this. I might be in Oxford in October. Oxford University, they have like an Escher Day. Actually, so the game might be exhibiting there for this Escher Day, which is like, I think, middle of October in Oxford. And the reason why I say I might be going is because they don't know if they can provide funding for travel yet. And without funding it, I can't really justify the trip. Yes! Oh dear. Yes. Let me get rid of these guys. probably could have just generated this one. No, I can't. Well, 4 corners isn't gonna work because it's gonna go back into itself. Maybe, yeah, because then whoa, 4 corners is sick. I don't really want to. Hold on, let me. Before I do 4 corners, I want to try this. Okay, so first we're gonna delete this. And let's run David's script. Oh no! Okay, we're gonna have to break it up. Yeah, so see, Unity, it hits that, well... Well, I will try the 4 corner thing after this, but first I want to do. First, I need to do. Hold on. Yeah. First. There's too many game objects in there at once. So we need to just get rid of a whole bunch of them. I think this should be enough. Yeah, no, we're gonna write something to fix it. Okay, that seems to work. what we've got here. Just trying to figure out the best way to organize all this. What we are going to do here is we are going to add colliders so that we can actually interact with this stuff. I feel like it should cover that though, which does then present a bit of a problem. Hold on, I need to color this so I can see it. Hold on. I'm almost there. 2, 4 should go in here. Pro Builder, actions. Okay, we are almost ready to see it. And I think we'll wrap manager. We're gonna go with 600. Oh, okay. Oh, right. I need to add to create duplicates only along. Make. Hold on. This does look like a tournament bracket. I am going to save this. Notes for David. time for some Super Hexagon soundtrack. Super short. Okay, we are almost there. Alright, let's see this, huh? Okay, first, save scene, save project, and let's where's our player? Okay, let's see this. What the heck? I had disabled Game Manager. Sorry, it's short. Move it in just a little bit closer so I don't have to deal with this. This thing is in the way. Yes? No? What do you think? These look pretty cool. I feel like we could have more. Right? I mean, this is kind of cool because they look like city blocks. I just feel like they could be... We could have, like, that center iteration could have been a lot bigger. Stressing me out too. Let's go back to just Snakebird for a while. I'm almost done with this stream, but yeah, I like this song. Is it? Oh, this song I like. So yeah, it is really hard. I can see, like, when you're on the inside getting lost very easily. Right, because it's just like you just have no idea where you are. But I don't think it's that hard to come around. What's that? Uh-huh. I'm gonna see if I can land on it. Oh! I landed! Alright, you know what? I'm going to... Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna now make a GIF. I'm going to... make a GIF. Yep, it looks cool. Alright, we are going to... Okay, I kind of really like that song. We'll play it again. Okay, we'll play it again while... So, let me show you how... Okay, so first of all, in the game view, we want to disable the stats. And then we are going Yes, that was Fraps. I do not need to know how to use Photoshop. No, I'm making a GIF. Then it's mostly just a matter of trying to match up. So I think 95, 1? No, 1 goes a little more like 96. 27. Okay, so actually we should import it. Skip every other frame. Well, I'm not using video editing though. It's just for GIF. Yeah. But you can do like animation and all that inside here. Okay, so oops. Hold on, let's start that again. So that looks like it. I think it's 48. One's a little bit. So I think one is 49. 5. 51. 51 could be 1. No. I think I'm also like not aligned. What the heck? Oh, it's also showing the cursor. Okay, never mind. This is no good. Hide mouse cursor in video. We're gonna have to do this again. As you can see, making a looping GIF is actually quite a bit of work. Yes, Fraps did capture my mouse cursor. I disabled that. Okay. I think 66. No, some more. I don't understand why it's different though. Like, what's... Why do things look different? Okay. X 122. Okay. Oh, right. So there's. Alright, so this is where we need to get it down to 60. No, we need to get it down to 3. Cool, yeah, thanks for checking it out, Nival77. Yeah, and if anyone is new and enjoyed the stream, follow and let me know this is cool. I'm gonna in July I'm gonna have like a much more regular schedule. Gonna try to do like weekdays in the afternoon and then weekends in the evening. It's a lot uglier than I would have preferred, but we can raise the dither a little more. Let's just go with 80. Alright, gonna export this GIF and say we are done. Let's go to box in box. Box in box. And I'm gonna save this level. Probably come back to it at some point. I'll need to test it on the PS4 to make sure the frame rate is okay. Cool. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the stream. Yeah, you know, let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Yeah, and also in the future, if you have like repeating pattern requests, just let me know. It'd be kind of cool to make a whole bunch of levels based on different people's suggestions.